Hey Tom, this video is for you and good afternoon. Got your ZX14 up on the lift here and we're going to talk about your clutch. Sorry, not your clutch, your slave cylinder that leads to the clutch. You probably saw in the previous video that I pointed out or commented that I thought it was the rod inside that runs through the other side of the bike. Pulled that out, cleaned that off. That's not the issue. The actual issue is the actual slave cylinder itself. Not looking very good. Yeah, wowza. This is the cloth that wiped out the recess, or where the oil comes through from the master cylinder. And I'm not sure how well the camera can sort of focus. I'll see if I can zoom in for you. My dirty fingers. Your dirty pillows. Oops. All right, so there you can kind of see just how bad it is. And you're probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking, which is rust. There is rust in there, and it's a little curious to see rust in there because there really is not a whole lot in a slave cylinder that can rust. For example, this cylinder itself is nickel hardened. Oh, but look at that rough edge right there. Shuzbutt. That is bad. Okay, we're going to continue to wipe this off in front of the camera so you can see just what I'm seeing. I initially thought that I could probably clean this off and probably pull the seal, which is it's a little pliable, but I want to clean all the shit out from underneath there. This is the front side, which doesn't matter too much. It shouldn't be this filthy, but it is exposed to the front sprocket and all the spray and shit that comes from it. And then the back, you can see the gack that's stuck up in there. So I'd like to pull the seal off. I'm concerned that if I do, I'm going to tear it. It's still pliable, which is good, but not looking too good. And to the subject of rust, this spring is galvanized, and it should not, yeah, look at that. It should not be rusting. There's also another spring up in the master cylinder that looks a lot like this. It's skinnier and a little bit longer in length and fits in probably about the occupancy of my finger. Imagine a spring about as long. And that is where I would think this rust is coming from. Moisture, of course, makes its way into brake fluid because it's hyperscopic and it attracts moisture in its nature. And of course, the pumping action of the clutch, pump it 1,000 times. Basically, what you're doing is just circulating the fluid back and forth and encouraging moisture to get in there. So this needs regular service. All right, I'm going to continue to clean and remove. I thought we could get away with a quick bleed, but that wasn't it. I let it sit overnight, and I went and grabbed the clutch lever. I was, oh no. So I pulled it all apart and discovered all of this. Okay, more news soon. Bugger.